Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. We're going to be sitting on the screen for just a little bit while we wait to see if more people come in. And so I can finish eating my mac and cheese here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get started here. Okay. Looks like we're waking up from some kind of cryostasis.
Your wake-up has been sanctioned by the ISA. We lost contact with the ground crew 450 hours ago. We have tried to establish further communications, but we are not getting any responses.
You're slightly disturbing.
We need you to investigate.
Okay, doesn't it make sense to do visual checks first?
We have already looked at the data. The ISA has made the executive decision that you report to the surface post-haste. You are our emergency response.
What exactly is the emergency?
The ground crew found an organism the ISA believed to be dangerous. We need to re-establish communication.
Okay, great. You're giving me a short circuit kind of vibe. I feel like it was intentional. But, Excuse me. If you notice that the hands do a swing thing, this game is kind of optimized for virtual reality. And while I do have VR set up, I don't have one that currently works with Steam. They say it does, but it doesn't. At least not right now. So. Okay, so I can run. Okay, so these are different people. Oh. Okay. Christmas Eve in the year 2443. And these, all three of these were, this person was not supposed to get up to 2250. According to what's calling a pod malfunction, I'm going to assume he's dead in there. Which is horrible. I wonder if this is a cipher that can actually be discerned. I know, it's a repeating number set, unfortunately. Would have been cool. Lobby. This is basically a tough book. A really heavy-duty reinforced computer. They're common in cop cars. Most likely, that's not the purpose of this one. Requires a code to open. Here are the, I guess, AC units. They're probably running all the air through an air filtration system. Armory.
Pick up your EMT. It's on the side. Okay. We are going to take a lander to Europa. Make your way to the docking station.
Shouldn't I put on my suit first? I guess. Now, you see, here's the thing. I'm not sure if there's going to be some issues considering the controls. Doesn't look like it. Okay, that's good at least. Daniel McLean. Two, 4, 4, 3. No. Okay. No. Guess there isn't a way for me to get in there. At least not right now. So this game has 8 chapters. I'm not sure we'll get through. Yeah, this is a tough book. Almost identical to the one that I have. But that should give us a kind of ruler by which to judge how long the game should be. I guess I'll hear from this. One didn't. Okay. Trying to figure out the code. Guess you can't do that. Interesting. Oh, it already closed. Interesting. This is basically the exact same thing that was above me.
What's the ship's status?
I have performed the necessary checks. The Europa lander is ready to launch.
No, I don't want to.
I think that's everything wound up, Tom.
Yes.
Well, I guess I'm ready to go down for the long sleep then.
Good night, Ava. I will miss your assistance. The ship will be very quiet without you here.
Night. See you when I wake up, Tom.
Residuals before nulling, -02, -04, -01. X and Z null to 0. Looking good.
Okay, good. Horizon check right on time. How's things, Christopher?
Good. I am go for power descent.
I can confirm. You are go for power descent.
Roger that. I am running the PDI program. 80-degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure. Engine 1 ignition. Engine burn.
Suppressing 400 alarm.
Balance.
The landers are ready.
Good. Thanks, Tom. You okay now, Sarah?
Yeah, I think so. Thank you, Daniel. I've done this before.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
It's just another 10 years of my life.
Interesting. Wonder if Tom maybe went a little short circuit on us because he didn't want me, his friend, to be gone. This game is very pretty. I know there's a bug right there, but it's very pristine and clean. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting.
Bay 3.
That's pretty neat. Whoa. Hey, 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 hey. Heck was that? Why did the lights go out? Okay, now I'm really curious. Because it didn't happen anywhere else, it was just in this one. Weird. Oh, I thought it was a glitch, or... I don't know. Oh great, I'm gonna be dropped in basically a still shoot. Okay.
Retro?
Go.
Fido?
Go.
Guidance?
Go.
Control?
Go.
Telcon?
Go.
Then we are go for launch initiating.
Separate.
Whoa. Oh, that's
Engaging
so
retro
cool.
fire. I'm running the program. 80-degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute.
Okay, so we're on
Braking
one of
procedure.
we're going to one of
Trajectory looks
Saturn's
good.
moons, I guess.
502 alarm. It looks like we're coming in too fast.
We are slightly short of the landing site. We We are going to have to burn late. Go.
Full retrograde. Open the door.
Welcome to Europa.
Wow. Oh gosh, this is beautiful. Is that a continuation of the base, I guess? Looks like they may have started building it.
How long will my
Over
suit survive
time.
these conditions?
At 100 degrees Kelvin, a couple of hours. We should get inside.
I'll have to do the math of that. 100 degrees Kelvin. Temperature conversions was never one of my strong points. Actually, conversions in general. I have a bad tendency to mix up which direction I'm going. Okay.
The base has changed.
What do you mean?
The base was originally constructed as modules to withstand the seismic activity in and around Thera Macula. It appears the ground team have manipulated these modules.
Alright. So wait a minute. Okay, so I'm moving through the station.
The base was built initially by
Like
machines.
puzzles, I guess.
I served as the mind of these operations. I arrived first on Europa in 2240. It costs a lot to send humans into space with the necessary life support, especially such a vast distance from Earth. So, robotics built this place.
Huh. Okay,
I
so
wonder
this is
why
like...
the ground team has changed these rooms.
I have a hypothesis. These rooms are Turing tests.
Turing tests?
Turing tests are tests designed to tell humans and machines apart. Typically, problems only solvable by a human. A combination of logical and lateral thinking.
So, you can't complete these tests, Tom?
No. That is why I am glad you are here to help. We need to work together.
Okay, this is like a creepy portal. thought there was glass in those. No, so those scanners are making sure that I'm not trying to carry something through into a different area. That's why the gun does that too.
They really have completely repurposed these rooms. I am quite impressed.
So, what were they used for before?
Most of them were used for storage, but they have converted them beyond recognition. Perhaps they ran out of things to do out here. The devil makes work for idle hands.
There's a saying for you. Okay. Oh. I see.
Do you know the ground team's location?
The crew are deeper inside the base, it seems.
They must be trying to survive. Can you find their precise location?
I'm afraid not. I am working to regain control. Though I once had complete control of this base, a lot has changed in the past 500 hours.
Oh wait, no, I goes there. This gets plugged in here. And then when I come up here, I can always take that and use it here.
So, if this base is managed by you, why can't you find the crew?
The base's communication array is malfunctioning. Perhaps we can't solve this yet.
Guess not. Guess I can't go through all of this.
This doesn't add up.
What does not add up?
If there was an accident, surely they'd come to find me, not try to lock me out.
My instance is still resolving conflicts. I expect they have their reasons.
Okay. Okay. So that goes there. That goes there. Ta-da! So if there's 8...
My instance has just been updated.
I guess there's 8 rows,
Sorry?
probably.
I have 2 instances of my mind, 2 separate versions. A slave mind running on the satellite, and a master running here on the surface. When the communication was cut between the surface base and the satellite, the 2 instances of my mind were separated. So, during all this time, all of my knowledge divided into 2 separate branches. I continue to learn on the satellite, and I continue to learn on the surface. I am trying to merge the knowledge to create a timeline of what's happened here. But there are incongruities between these memories, conflicts.
That's starting to make sense. Question is, am I not what they were trying to keep out? The bigger question is Tom my friend or my foe? Weird. That screen doesn't seem to be working.
This is the command center. You can check on the crew status from here.
Okay. Jupiter, not Saturn. Saturn's the one with the rings now. Lost signal. If you have an interest in reading these, you can pause and read them. Okay, I can only turn those on and off, it looks like. Okay, so I think about what he said. They're Turing Test. There's something that a robot can't figure out. Something that a human has to take part in deciphering and solving. I've beaten Chapter 1. Okay, so this is definitely just kind of an advanced version of Portal minus the portals. It's a puzzle game. That's interesting. I'm not sure it's going to be worth doing a full playthrough of, but I'm enjoying it so far, so maybe we'll get all the way through it. My only problem with puzzle games is I tend to get quiet because I like to think over the puzzles instead of doing the commentary, so we will see. Okay, yeah, it'll be 8.
What condition should I expect to find the ground crew in?
Daniel went missing days ago. Chris is presumed dead. We are expecting to find Sarah, Mikhail, and Sochi in a stable condition.
Chris is dead?
He was involved in an accident.
Okay. Hello, friend. Not bad. This is a puzzle game in space. I think our friend, quote-unquote, the robot, may be the bad guy.
Could we take a more direct way to the ground team?
Unfortunately, there is not a direct route. The base is buried under ice to protect it from the radiation of space.
Similar to the Mars base.
Similar. Europa's base is slightly deeper into the surface. There is more radiation present from solar events on Mars. But Mars's surface is denser than that of Europa.
Now that let's move it over here. Ah, come on. Also, just for the record, there's no way that you would be able to pull this off of the electromagnet like that. The magnet would be way too strong. There we go.
Okay, what are their chances of survival here? Oxygen, the food stores, waste management.
Everything seems to be in order. There was a small problem with the food stores, but the crew fixed that up. We successfully transitioned over to a sustainable, small, artificial ecosystem a year ago. growing fruit and vegetables. It helps boost morale, amongst other things. The crew members could hypothetically survive here for their whole lifetimes.
Okay. Wait, no. Nope, yep, yes. Wait. Maybe? I don't... Huh. Huh. For now, I'm gonna put that there. I figure out... Oh. That is not what I expected to happen. Okay. So that doesn't close, question mark? Ah. That's a little bit odd. Oh. Oh, I see. I just moved that. Oh. There we go. And that back over. That? Yeah.
My purpose as the overseer of this mission is to work for the ISA. I am the ISA's feet and hands. The distance between Jupiter and Earth make it inappropriate for the ISA to directly interface with the mission directives. As my AI core is stationed on Europa, I can make decisions instantaneously about the running of the base.
See, once again, I feel like that's creepy. Okay. Now I'll put this here. Put that there. Which should... Okay. Ah, I see. So the thing is... Dang it. Okay. This here. Take this. Oh. Duh. Maybe. Huh. Okay. Does this work? Okay, that seems... I was almost sure I was gonna have to get the box through here in some way. I guess I was just making it more complicated than it needed to be.
How does the ISA know you're gonna make the right decisions here when they can't communicate with us?
Interestingly, I have a twin on Earth. His name is Michael. The ISA uses my twin to check firmware updates before they upload them to myself. There is a simulation of this mission on Earth, running at all times to check my expert systems. Naturally, as any modern artificial intelligence running on a quantum computer, I do also have a large amount of evolutionary algorithms at my disposal. However, they were deemed as too unreliable for general use in the mission.
Why is that?
Biological systems produce biological results. Messy, unpredictable solutions. Not suitable for such a mission.
Okay. I think I need more stuff before I can figure that out. I try not overcomplicate it. But I do know that there is stuff in here. There are two different doors that require excess materials. Alright, so that one can only accept so, I take this, put that in there, bring this out, put this over. If I pull that out, then I get all the power. At least theoretically speaking. Now, I should take this up, plug it in there, that's plugged in there. I can walk over here. Do this. Which then allows me to go poop. And poop. Ta-da! Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5 left. And then my brain is tired, and I'm going to, okay. So you have to go very slowly across this. Luckily, I think it's one way because I can just take the stairs over there afterwards. Ah, this is so slow. Okay. Yes. Don't. Test me. I'm not typing anymore, I'm just hitting the button. Yes, I can tell because I'm typing on the keyboard. Can't. That wasn't okay. Oh shush. On that note, give me that. No.
Did the ISA build you, Tom?
As the child of the ISA, I have been given authority aboard this station. I was designed by the ISA and the Ashiyama Corporation, designed in California, assembled in China. But here on Europa, I constructed myself.
See, and there's an issue. If a machine builds itself, how does it know that it's doing what it's meant to?
Have you heard of the Turing Test, Ava? It's a test to see if a computer can successfully impersonate a human. In the original Turing Test, a human judge has two conversations, one with a machine and one with another human. They then judge which of these polite conversations is with a machine and which is with a human. The machine being tested is said to have passed the Turing Test if the judge cannot reliably tell which conversation is with a machine and which is with a human.
Do you think you'd pass the Turing test?
I am quite capable of polite conversation. Wouldn't you say?
Yes, and something about that does not sit well with me. Not in the least. See, this one was a lot easier. Oh. Never mind. Okay, now I have to figure out how to get this over here. Oh. No, that's not. Okay, that's fairly easy. She's okay, and yeah, she is. I finally got the office mostly cleaned up, so I'll probably just be on weekends when she's not working on college stuff. Alright. And now I get through here.
The Turing test has been criticized. Researchers claim it does not correctly test a machine's ability to think, but rather its ability to deceive.
What do you mean?
Well, have you heard of the Chinese room thought experiment?
No.
I have.
Imagine you are in a room. In this room, you are passed Chinese sentences through a slot in the wall. Inside the room is an instruction book written in English. This instruction book tells you which Chinese words to pass back through the slot in the wall as a response. By doing so, you have a conversation in Chinese.
Interesting. That's not the one I was thinking of.
In the Chinese room, because the responses you pass back through the door are the correct responses, the person on the other side of the door is convinced you are a native Chinese speaker.
Well, they're wrong.
Perhaps they are not wrong. Because with the instruction book,
Me? I'm
you
24.
are having a conversation.
But the person stuck in the Chinese room is not aware of the conversation's content.
This is the problem with the Turing test. A computer can pass the Turing test, having convinced a human they are having a polite conversation. while the computer has no idea that a conversation has taken place.
What if both of the people passing Chinese words are reading from instruction books?
Huh. What am I really have no idea what we're doing here. Oh, I see. Yeah, 24. I don't think it's that surprising, is it? I've been told as much.
I may be a machine, but I personally do not believe I am stuck inside the Chinese room.
Right, you would say that. I could peer inside your databases at any time, Tom. Or pause your operation.
Do not assume I could not do the same to you.
Okay. Well, to be fair, yeah, the beards don't really go well on women, you know. As I was saying, though, psychologically speaking, I actually am in a couple of ways older. It's kind of a long, complicated story, but it does answer questions sometimes.
This is the crew's quarters. It looks abandoned.
Pictures of his kids. That's a fair point. I've been blonde before. I have nothing against it. I wouldn't do it again. At some point, though, I do have a desire to have like white hair. Can you imagine? I mean, yeah, you're going and doing something so great as going off into space and finding a new world, a new future for humanity, but I actually have a geode slice almost exactly like that. To leave your family behind for this. Hell? These pencils spell out hell. That's not good. Huh. Interesting. All the research and stuff they've done here. Telomeres. Interesting. No, this one's so nice and clean, the other ones are just tossed up there. Yes, I did. I like Krista, she's nice. That'd be cool. If you take the time to read that, it's about the creature they found here. There's a virus that could potentially keep humans from suffering a large number of deaths caused by genetics, or DNA to be more specific. Okay, so these are biological samples. And they're... Oh, wow. They're mapping out the human genomes to figure out... Not the human genomes, the genomes of the virus. To figure out how it could be applied to human DNA. That's interesting. It's insanely advanced, but very interesting. I'm pretty sure these are like stock photos, but it's a little unsettling that they've given such lives. Huh. Painter, huh? Oh, wow. That's pretty good. I like that they mix the paint tones on the bottom corner. That's something that they do in actual art, so... This music is kind of making me sad. Not like... unpleasant sad, just... that kind of sobering calmness that hits you. Well, guys, that was Chapter 2. There are 6 more chapters left in this game. I think I'm probably going to play it to completion. It's been pretty fun, and I have an interest in the story. I like the psychological, the robot, or electronical, the robotics, the and the socio-psychological aspects of it. The story is really to my liking, but I've played as far as I feel like playing for tonight. I'm tired. That last section was pretty heavy. Reading about the research and coming to understand what the crew left behind on Earth just so that they could come out here into space. I mean, there are people who make sacrifices for advancements, but it's not something I can do. Not personally. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you're watching afterwards, please leave me a like or a comment to let me know what you think about this. I'm going to try and keep up with streams as best as I can. I'm not promising every day anymore, simply because the new job just like drains every ounce of energy out of me. But it's a nice job. I will be at the Amarillo Comic-Con, not this weekend, but the following weekend, helping my in-laws run their craft show. So if you happen to be out that way and you want to stop by, I welcome you to. I'll be selling some copies of my book, and I'll do some vlogs while I'm there and everyone see what's going on, including a very special one that is a secret, but it'll basically be a reaction video that I'll be recording. So hopefully you guys will look forward to that, and until next time, please click subscribe to join the shadows, and may the shadows guide you to the next video. Bye everyone. It's like a heartbeat.